Hi, and welcome to episode 4 of my Naked Brutality series with 500 threat and all passions no skills on Randy Random. I'm Icon, and the intro doesn't get shorter, you know? So, Vibe from last episode is leaving our place. Waller will get recruited today and be renamed into Old Man Garen. And between those lines, I have no clue what we're going to do in between. We finished the limestone chest table in between those two episodes. I took the liberty to craft a few things here and there. And yeah, I'm going to craft some new stone chunks today. And apart from that, I'm not so sure if we're going to survive another day. I also set up the research table and get some batteries. Just a few little this and that's between the loading screen. So, there we go. Alright. Let's check out the status of my traps. I need a few replaced. Also, it seems to me that I might need some new wood. So let's do this. And a lot of thanks for the comments on the last episode. I really appreciated the feedback and the ideas, especially the thing with the donkeys and the training. So we are not having any donkeys on the map, but if I ever have some, I'm going to have an opportunity to train Galvin's animal skill. So let's see, Waller will be recruited very soon. That's good. Okay. And I want to build some proper walls in here. That's one thing that I have in my mind. And also more traps. Just more traps. They basically cost me nothing, and they have such a high stopping power and give me so much ability to kite against overwhelming odds. Oh yeah, we got food poisoning, and that means we got a poison stack here in the freezer. Yum. Alright, so it's going to be the pukies for a few days, I see. Maybe we're going to die because of that. Wouldn't be too surprised. Happens. Happens all the time. I've lost several people to food poisoning in the past because food poisoning is such a nasty thing, which the most annoying thing about food poisoning is the consciousness and the moving debuff. So you're always super slow. You're always extremely slow, and you have those barf attacks. So it's certainly no fun. Let's see. Is it a poison stack, or was just one of them spoiled? Let's see. And no refreshing on the food poisoning, so it's at least one good side about that. But we're going to work super slow now for the next few days, sadly. Okay. But as long as I don't get killed during this time, it doesn't matter. But maybe this is going to be the end of the series today. Who knows? But I really would like to reach at least episode 5 before I got to go. Alright. Gotta chop some more trees. We need. Oh no. There's a slaver from Lonfa, Russia. Okay. That slaver is giving me a really nice cover from any incoming attacks if they might be happening. Because they'll attack whatever wants to attack me. Not bad. So we're going to eat some forced weather for pay. Well, those rewards are just bad. All of them are not too interesting at all. But what kind of weather would they force on me? Fog. So fog is a very, very harmless thing. I decided to not pick up the deserter because I don't want to have the traveling to the cache where the Psylink thingies are lying at, because when you accept the deserter, you still have to carry those things into your possession, and that doesn't happen on its own. And I don't feel like traveling too much here. No. Just doesn't make me feel safe. So instead, I'm working on my safety. Alright. And that's how safety looks like. Safety in form of traps. Failing ship. What's that? We have to defend a thing, and then we get attacked by the people of Kamga. So, not interested at all. Mainly because whatever kind of reward they might be putting up for me, there's nothing in the list here which I really want to have. The shuttle loot might be quite good and everything, but I'm so far away from utilizing things like the parts out of a space shuttle. Those are mostly steel components and a little bit of plasteel. So, steel components and plasteel are mostly the items you'll get out of these shuttles, and I don't need any of them too desperately. And one thing about 500 threat, it really amps up the difficulty of quests too. So when you go for that difficulty level, you have to keep in mind that your quests are going to be harder too. It's all part of the threat scaling, you know? So, okay, more traps. It's very trapped in here, but I don't mind. I really don't mind. Alright. Just hope that I get Waller recruited soon. Okay. And probably should chop some more trees. How about this? Because it all ends with a lot of wood necessary to keep this place safe somehow. Okay, resistance is dwindling. That's good. Also, it seems to me, oh gosh, that I need to hunt something, but I just made up my mind. With a initiating food poisoning, I'm not going to hunt anything. It's foolish to go hunting while you're on food poisoning. I'll rather get those berries, get myself some heal root here, and then I'll be happy. There we go. Okay, some heal root available. It's always good to have some heal root. It's just my experience. So let's have a little chat with Waller. I really want to reduce the resistance as quick as possible. Okay, no poisoning this time. And we're getting raided while we're food poisoned. Yeah, awesome. Not. So, but the good news is it's only 2 people. So we might be actually getting away with that. So first off, I'm going to let Galvin rest as long as she wants to, because I don't want to go outside if I'm food poisoned at all. And since these guys are preparing, I can also try and wait it out for now. I have plenty of animals available, and these guys have to walk through a lot of traps before they can get close. So my try here is to get her on a recovery of that food poisoning before they attack. It's so terrible. That's one of the worst case scenarios. Getting attacked while you're in food poisoning, that's just so horrible. But luckily it's only 2 people, so that's at least something. Ah, she's on recovery. So recovery is still pretty bad, but at least it doesn't destroy your moving capability as hard. So, let's see. They already took one trap, so Tiger is already pretty injured here. That's good. So, I think... my work is going at white. Good boy! Take her down! Ah, good news. Good news. The work is just going crazy on those guys. Good boy! Good girl. Nice. Alright. Saved by the dog. What can I say? Drinking a beer. I think that's an absolute adequate reaction to what happened here. Good. So, one trap and the rest was the warg. Okay. But usually the first raid is only one enemy, and not two. Just saying. And she's drinking two of them right away. Okay. Okay, if you have to. I want to... Oh, she's already tending to the ward, but please, let's not waste my my precious herbal meds on that. I'm relieved. Very, very relieved. Because getting raided with a food poisoning while having only one guy alive in your whole colony, that's it's just worst case scenario in a nutshell. And let's get some new food poisoning. Ha! Like I said, I knew that that problem would be around. Oh, we need to recruit him. We need to feed him, I mean. Deliver food. So please give Waller that one with the food poisoning now too. Yes! Good. So I don't know how many food poisonings we already had, but if I counted correctly, it can be only one, or we already had 4. So whenever you have this batch cooking job, if there's a food poisoning happening, it's definitely on all 4 of those rations. And we... Great! Hey, Roger. Paralytic abasia and Goju's addiction? Hey! Haha! Good thing that we're living in the temperate forest, so he can't just chill here forever. Because food is not an issue. Food is not an issue at all. But I still don't want to let Galvin go outside in the dead of the night while she's having food poisoning and is hungry, and no. You're just yo, that's that though. So let's feed the poor fella. So, is Roger worth the pain? Not really, honestly. Rahul Roger Garg. I'm not too interested in it hiring you, my friend. Not at all. Oh, and Galvin is on days, so that thing has ruled itself out now either way, because I can't rescue here anybody. So I just hope that Waller won't starve until Galvin is back to her senses, but chances are quite good that it's going to be okay. But good old Roger, not good for him. A days can last more than a day. But as heartless as it might be, paralytic abasia and Goju's addiction. I mean, I consider myself lucky if the withdrawal of the Goju's addiction is over once his paralytic abasia should be over. That's not necessarily the thing. And a mad squirrel. Okay. There's no red dot moving on the map anymore, so I'm pretty sure the red squirrel has taken care of itself. Okay, I don't want Waller to starve, but it is happening quite quickly. So I hope Galvin recovers from her mental breakdown in time before our dear new recruit is dying. Exhaustion. Yeah, Roger is in trouble, to say the least. But I can't do anything as long as Galvin is deciding to be not among us anymore. What was the intense pain? Yeah, great. Hey, I want to rescue Waller. Oh, well, it's only 20%. I hate this. This is so annoying because you can't do anything. Yeah, Roger has collapsed. Great. Okay, Galvin is no longer psychotic. Let's give this guy food ASAP. Curses. Curses among you. Upon you. I'm not going to help Roger. Yes, you heard me right. I'm not going to help Roger. There you have it. I don't feel like that's a thing I want to do. Instead, I'm going to put up some graves. Put them here. One for everybody here. I don't care about this guy. This is like... Can I banish this guy? Yeah, I can. Oh no, I can't banish while he's, while he cannot walk. I see. But, yeah. Oh. So, it was not my idea. If it's Galvin's idea, okay. So it shall be. I didn't order that. Can we please feed that poor guy? I mean, Waller, you're feeding Roger. Waller can eat himself for himself. Okay, nice. And there was the last of the, oh man. Looks like she cooked 2 batches of rotten food. Hey, welcome Waller. And let's do one thing first. I had that request. Old Man Garen. There we go. You're welcome. So Old Man Garen is now with us. It's a good thing that he is with us. So handling, very high priority. Cooking, no. I trust. Overall, I do trust Galvin on the cookery. Overall, I absolutely trust her cookery. So... next step, I gotta bring myself more food, because we're really low on food in general. So let's kill some animals. Or let's see if I can go for some forage. But I don't feel like berries are too available. Alright. So... ah, there went the squirrel, you know. I was wondering what happened with the mad squirrel back there. Alright, so Garen's talent is not so much in the plant work. Let's see. Constructing, growing, Roger might be on that job one day, but not for now. I want to have Garen on the crafting bench too. That's a good thing. And yeah, Garen will be my melee guy, of course. Already defined that. Let's feed our good friend here. There we go. And now, yeah, we feed Roger too. Obviously, Galvin can't let Roger die. Was her idea. I don't care. Okay, she's shearing the alpaca. Not bad. Oh, wait a sec. Alpaca shearing should be giving me animal training. Yay! And she's so horrible at it that she's getting rank 1 with it. Yes! That's a way how to train your animals. Skill. By shearing your alpacas. That's how you do it. Relieved. Okay. I'm going to turn Garen away from the handling now that Galvin is actually able to learn it. That's good. I don't know if Galvin is going to be finished with the shearing of that alpaca today, or if it's going to happen tomorrow, but whatever... product wasted. But whatever might be happening, she's actually doing it. Alright. I will now fire down something edible. How about those bucks back there? First off, shooting training, and apart from that, I just need the food. For real. Okay. There's also the option of getting my food via forage or agriculture, but I didn't feel like going down that way because I don't feel like I have the time, if it makes any sense. So, permanent crack in the spine. Poor guy. Okay, that's that. So, where can Garen help me now? For real. Crafting is good, research is good. Research is very, very good to have somebody on that job. Okay, let's keep it like that. So Garen will be my main researcher. I like that idea. So for tomorrow, after everything is slowly going back to normal, I want to chop up some new wood. Obviously, we have now Roger in our care. I mean, I could always just kill him, but that's not what we do, okay? So let's feed that poor guy. I'm going to order Garen to the wardening job on a higher priority too. Mainly because that makes sure that he's going to... Oh yeah, hauling is also something I want him to on. That's good. Mainly because that's making Garen take care of Dennis too. Or was it named Dennis? No, Roger. Okay. There we go. Galvin definitely is enjoying those beers. But let's get rid of those dead people. Better. Okay. Now then, wood. No, you're not going to shear alpacas today. I want wood. And well, Garen ain't good at construction. Dang. That would have been very, very useful if I had another talent for construction here in my colony. But, well. Let's bring that wood home. Alright. That's better. That's way better. So, needing food, eh? I think it's about time to order a growing zone here. Now it is hay grass. Yeah, that's one thing. But the other thing I want to have are friggin' potatoes. There we go. So while Garen might be not too good at it, I still want him to want him on that job, because I feel like this is quite valuable to have him on that job too. And meanwhile, Galvin is just learning her animal skill on a completely new level. That's also very, very nice. Okay, so our food stocks are terrible right now. And that means I'm going to slaughter one of my alpacas. And well, somebody got this here. We gotta name one of our alpacas Carl. That was one wish that was up the up the list too. There we go. Not going to slaughter Carl for sure, but we're going to slaughter alpaca 1 because I definitely need food. And that's always a good way of getting food. Slaughtering your spare animals. Here we go. Ah, that's why. So Galvin is a little bit tired, but she needs to do this. Alright, so clothing wise, yeah, we have here rundown t-shirts and pants. Let's change that. And Galvin is still lacking a duster. Okay. And Garen is lacking a hat. There we go. Oops, I forgot to clear the work order there. Oh well. That's in order. That's completely in order to do so. One trap needs to be replaced. Royal Ascent. Yeah, sure. Won't be happening anytime too soon, that's for sure. Alright, Warg lost the skill to attack. Yeah, that's okay. There's going to be the time once Galvin is able to train her Warg. It's not yet, but we're going to get there. So I definitely want to finish that chair because it annoys me to no end that this nice little chess table is not getting used at all. So what's Garen doing today? Cloud watching. Okay, let's tame away on those muffalos, because muffalos are such brilliant animals to tame. But before that, I'm okay with Garen just sowing out some plants. How's my food? Not too bad. 2 more days, that's a good stockpile. I want that, but this is also happening soon. I ordered Garen now, of course, to go for plant work first, and dang. Also, I just noticed that it's fall. That was not too smart of mine, to say the least. There's first off a cold snap, and apart from that, I'm also having the winter right ahead of me, so I won't be doing anything here in terms of agriculture. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, whatever. So that's that, and next off, good old Garen is getting a lamp in his room. Alright, so we're nearing the end of today's episode. Can you believe we've survived another day, and it has been the first raid on us? I mean, sure, that's a little bit weak what has been sent towards us here, but so I don't want to mutter. Let's make new clothing though. And are my animals okay with the temperature? Seems like it. Okay. So Galvin needs some food. And it's definitely too cold out there for her. So Garen is also already suffering from heavier hypothermia than I... Ooh, nasty. Okay, we're going to save ourselves here with campfires. And same goes here. That'll help against the temperatures. We need safe temperature rooms because of this. Don't get frostbites, please. Okay, it's only 40%. Good. So, Galvin... No, we're going to tailor here because the cold snap here is a really terrible problem. Which is only a problem because of my lack of clothing here. Okay. There we go. But the campfires are doing the job. Alright, my friends, it's already time to say goodbye again. So obviously, we're living another day. Who would have thought? The first raid was kind of like, well, way less bad than I expected it. But on the other side, the next raids will become worse, believe me. Oh, there's a mad muffalo. And let's finish the Muffalo situation before I say goodbye. Feel free to leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you have on your mind. If there are any wishes or ideas I can help you with, just spam them down in the comments below. Always makes me happy to hear from you guys, as you might know. Apart from that, I'd be super happy if we could get some likes on that video, or new subscriptions on my channel are also very, very awesome at any time of the day. Whatever you do or don't, there's also one thing I want to mention apart from the next thing. You'll find my Discord server in the description below. I have my release schedule there, so if you want to know when your next favorite series is going to get published, you'll find it there. That's that. Have a wonderful time, whatever you do or don't, I don't mind. I just hope we're going to see each other for another episode soon. Bye-bye.